We are gathered here to fill you with fear and give you a treat for your ears as we invade your mind with our scary rhymes and some tales that can be gory. As you bear witness and sit here and listen to our poetic horror stories. I am your host and narrator, Gloomy Pond. I hope you are here to have some fun. I have here with me 3 stories told poetically for you to enjoy and consume. So please feel free to turn up your volume. We are here every Friday to play with spooks and shades to parade their display. So boys and girls, get ready for a journey into our world. Grab some popcorn and some snacks. Get comfortable and relax. And do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It is free. It won't cost you anything. And please hit the bell. With that said, now on with tonight's tales.
The Eldridge Gods are real. I can hear them speaking to me. They tell me to let them in. They need my skin. I hear the whispering coming closer. The voices are getting louder. You want to know what they want? They want to be set free. I'm the one they have been searching for. They need me. The pull is getting stronger, and I can no longer resist. The talking just won't stop. The voices persist. Their demands are driving me crazy and breaking me down. I try my best to drown them out, killing me with their sound. They show me unbearable images that drive me insane. Nightmarish creatures doing horrible things. It's now tattooed into my brain. I scream, no more, as blood runs like streams a river from my eyes. They are tormenting me, tearing me up from the inside. I beg them to let me die. I can't take it anymore. It's just not right. But they won't let me go. They tell me they have so much more they want to show. I'm being completely driven mad as they show me the terror they have planned. Our world will never be the same. If I give them what they want, then our world, they will proclaim. They want to create a real hell on Earth. They want to watch us suffer. They feel this is what we deserve. As my resolve and constitution are quickly fading, I finally slip away into the dark abyss deep.
Now we, the Eldridge Gods, are here to wipe away humanity. You are all weak.
As the skies go blood red and darkness falls, humanity's future looks bleak. I had a nightmare last night that almost killed me. It happened when I fell asleep while I was watching TV. I didn't realize I was dreaming. It felt so real until I looked up at my ceiling. It was a man clinging by his fingernails there, with his long stretched out arms and legs. At least his body was facing the ceiling, but his head was turned backward looking towards my bed. He had a big smile that showed his 2 rows of razor-sharp teeth, and he made a whistling sound with every breath that he breathed. His eyes were small and beady, and he started to salivate like he was going to eat me. I was so afraid, but that didn't matter, because I couldn't look away. Not even when he started to extend his neck out, getting closer and closer to me. I didn't look away as he opened his mouth widely. His tongue hypnotizes me as it dances and slithers out like a snake. I was in a trance, and I didn't notice it wrapping around my legs. All of a sudden, he started to devour me. When I finally broke out of the trance, he had swallowed me up to my knees. I started to hyperventilate, and I said to myself, I have to be dreaming. When all of a sudden, he stopped and started retreating. He was back in his original location on the ceiling. Then he went into a hole that appeared on my wall. He was now leaving. Thank God for my alarm on my phone. It was going off. It was beeping. The sunlight entered my room beaming. I was happy it was only a dream. Until I saw my leg was bleeding. There was deep gashes on both my legs. My bed was covered in red. I had to get stitches to close up the holes. The scars that the monster left behind ran long down to my toes. My doctor was shocked and was in a state of disbelief because he said my legs looked like they were mangled by a man-eating shark off the ocean reef. It was hard for him to believe what he was seeing. Fortunately, I never saw the ceiling man again. But I also have several alarm clocks that go off every 10 minutes as a defense. I'm a dentist, and I had a weird encounter with a young lady that made an emergency appointment with my office. I don't know why. Her teeth were perfect. They were flawless. She had no cavities, no broken or missing teeth. She had no problems. I asked her, is she here for a teeth cleaning? She seemed very distressed and anxious. She was heavily breathing. She told me to remove all of her teeth. You must do this for me, please. I was shocked by her request. I didn't understand. I asked her to repeat the question again. I didn't comprehend. She looked at me with tears in her eyes as she cried. Yes, you heard me. Please remove all my teeth. I told her, I'm sorry. I can't just pull out all of the teeth from your mouth. This is against my Hippocratic oath as a doctor. I can't do it against my vows. She was very upset and started talking loudly. She told me she won't leave until I do. You must understand. You have to. I asked her, was this a joke? Is there someone I can call to come and get her? Friends, where are your folks? She screamed out, no. It's just me. I came here on my own. I'm alone. I told her, no, I can't. And if she doesn't leave, I will call the police. She grabbed my drill and pressed it to a carotid artery. She told me she will turn it on and drill a hole in her neck if you don't help me. I told her, okay, please don't. I will do what you ask. But I need to know why. Talk to me. Take a deep breath and relax. What she told me next made me lose my religion. I'm still in a state of shock and horror. I wish I never listened. She told me the teeth in her mouth are not her own teeth. These teeth are not mine. They don't belong to me. I asked her, if they are not your teeth, then where did they come from? As she looked at me and tears fell from her eyes, she told me the teeth are alive. She said they are otherworldly, and she hears them talking to her. They can communicate, but only telepathically. I ask her, what are they saying to her? They tell her to hunt, chew, and feed. They want raw meat. They want the blood and skin of human beings, and therefore, she needs me to pull out all of her teeth. I was in disbelief, but I did what she wanted and pulled out all of her teeth. She was right. They were alive, because as I pulled, they pulled back. But I managed to place them in a jar. When she left, I closed my office and drove far out into the woods and buried the jar 6 feet deep, so no one will ever be harmed.
This is just a friendly reminder to please like and comment, to let us know how we are doing so far. We would love to hear from you all. And if you're new, please subscribe and become a part of the PHS crew. And we thank you. I can talk anyone into doing my bidding. All I need them to do is listen. This is my God-given gift, my talent. I have been controlling people since I was a child. This has never been a challenge. I can give anyone a simple suggestion. And just like that, they do what I want without any questions. No one can resist me, despite what they think and believe. My will should be done. There's no use in trying to fight it. None. I am the puppeteer, and you are my puppet on the strings. I play with you like a doll. I can make you do anything. I feel like a god, the master of the universe, the ruler over this planet. This world is mine, this place we call Earth. The moon, sun, stars rise and set. Everything revolves around me. So, everyone needs to bow down to me on their knees. I went into my daughter's room to check on her to see if she was asleep. I stuck my head through the door for a quick peek. I noticed she was hiding, shaking under her sheets. I asked, was she okay? She told me no. She said,
"Daddy, he's hiding behind the door. It's the Boogeyman, and he's here to take me, and he's waiting for you to leave."
I told her she was probably just having a bad dream. I will look behind the door to check and see. I showed her no one was there, but she still looked scared. I kissed her on the forehead and put her to bed. And I went to bed too. When I woke up in the morning, I went to get her ready for school. But she was gone. I checked all over my home. I called 911. The police investigated, but they didn't find any clues. And they did everything that they could do. That was about 15 years ago, or so. I wish I had listened and believed her. I wish I took the time to understand that my little girl would still be here. I should have protected her from the Boogeyman. Do you know, your phone keeps track of you wherever you go, collecting all kinds of information about you, information that can be sold. I can hear you asking, who needs this information? Who needs to know? Meanwhile, all our electronics keeping tabs on us, giving them a report. We are being stalked. We are being followed. Even in our home, we are never alone. Technology is a good thing, to make our lives easier to help us with our day-to-day task. But on the flip side, it's the price we pay for convenience. So technology can be also bad. Our information, our lives are a commodity for corporate companies. Do you notice TV commercials and internet pages are targeted just for you? They have algorithms predicting what you will buy, how you spend your time, and everything that you do. They are intruders trying to play chess with our lives. Because if they think they know you, they can influence you and control your mind and life. All these spying eyes, they are everywhere. People are worried that the New World Order is coming. But I hate to tell you, it's already here. Something in this world is morally broken. No empathy for your fellow man. Our society is corroding. There are so many people who are rotten to the core. If they are hurting, then they hurt others, and this gives them great joy. With this behavior, I don't agree. This is not how it's supposed to be. Where is your sympathy? We need to save humanity. We need to take a deeper look into ourselves, because many of us need professional help. We are destroying society with corruption, destruction, and lies. We are killing mankind. We all need to stop. Things can't keep going like this. The whole world further is in peril, and if we don't change soon, we will end it if we are not careful. I know some people want to set the world on fire and watch it burn. They are ready to start over. But that won't work. We live on this planet together. We need to respect each other and find common ground so we can get along. Because if we don't, it will end in disaster. It will end in nuclear war. This is really weird. I can't recall. I can't place my finger on it. I seem to be missing a major component. I feel like it's staring me dead in my face. But in my brain, it keeps eluding me. It keeps slipping away. I swear it's on the tip of my tongue. But for the life of me, it just won't come. Damn it. I'm trying hard to recall. But it's not coming back at all. My throat is dry now, and feels a bit tight. Can I have some water, please? This may help and jog my memory just slight. Now, can you ask me the question again? I'm kind of nervous being up here on the stand. How did my DNA end up on a baseball bat in a stranger's home, with his head bashed in, bleeding on the floor? Let me think. No, I just can't recall. Our home was invaded by intruders today. They broke in and ransacked the whole place. But they had no idea that me and my family were at home. Until they busted the lock on our basement door. We were able to take them by surprise. We had no choice. They had to die. Besides, they were trespassing in our home. They were in a place they didn't belong. There were 3 robbers in all. We had to stop their assault. My wife trapped all the robbers in the kitchen, where he slashed at her with a knife. But she was able to knock it away. She attacked him, gouging out his eyes. My son and daughter took down the second robber, next to the front door. They tackled her to the floor and then ripped out her throat. And I trapped the third robber in the living room, where he shot at me with his gun that he had concealed. But it was no use. He was doomed. You see, tonight was a full moon, and these 3 really didn't know they chose the wrong home to break into. They didn't know we locked ourselves into the basement because we would be transforming. We are a family that sticks together no matter what. As we surround the last robber standing, we attack and swarm him. So, you're still here, and you made it to the end. I'm glad that you have no fear, and we did not get under your skin. I hope you enjoyed all our stories, and they will not keep you up tonight. And there is nothing lurking for you in the dark, and that you can close your eyes and sleep tight. Thank you for listening to all our creepy rhymes. We hope to see you again. Until next time.